Hello, I'm Brian Garrett, the Vice President of ESG Lab.
And I'm Terri McClure, a Senior Analyst here at Enterprise Strategy Group. We're here to chat with you about minimizing the manpower, risk, and data migration costs associated with unstructured file data. In this video summary, we'll be looking at the results of some ESG Lab testing of the StorageX platform from Data Dynamics. StorageX is a software application that simplifies the management of unstructured file data and access permissions for a multi-vendor mix of network file shares. These shares can reside on Windows and Linux file servers or traditional or scale-out NAS products like NetApp filers and Isilon. StorageX can even migrate data to a public cloud like Microsoft Azure through a cloud gateway appliance like Microsoft StoreSimple. A key feature of the StorageX platform is the ability to manage and migrate Microsoft Distributed File Systems, or DFS, as it provides a global namespace between file data and end users. Now, it's important to note that the migration and DFS management modules are two completely different modules within StorageX. Although they can be utilized together, and it's their combined value that's incrementally greater, they can be utilized individually. Now, Brian, I know quite a few vendors and IT shops that can benefit from a technology like that, and you recently validated this technology. Can you tell us about it?
Oh, absolutely. ESG Lab began by creating a new phased migration policy. Configuration information was populated directly from the hardware itself, eliminating the need to maintain complex spreadsheets, and conflicts and missing information were clearly shown in red text.
Managing a large file migration project is a great example of one of the more difficult challenges associated with the growth of unstructured file data. They're extremely complex to plan and perform, and something always seems to go wrong.
Yeah, and StorageX really helps reduce that risk by automating the entire process using a policy-based, three-phase approach. Common mistakes can be avoided since information is pulled directly from the hardware, and the entire migration plan and script can be analyzed and sanity checked prior to performing the migration. And all this with minimal interruption to the user. We performed an automated data migration between SIFT servers, and we're impressed to find that all the Active Directory information was transferred across with the data. And the DFS link was automatically updated, making the migration completely transparent to the client systems. Next, we performed a data migration from SIFT volumes on a traditional NetApp filer to a NetApp filer running the latest C mode code, including all the volume data, permissions, export information, and queue trees. And finally, we performed an NFS migration between vendor technologies. In this case, from a NetApp filer to an EMC Isilon scale-out file system. Once again, all of the necessary permissions and export information was automatically moved along with the data.
That's great. So Data Dynamics addresses some of the major migration pain points that we've seen in the past, making it easy to upgrade to a new file server, a new vendor, or even a new technology.
Or even automate data archival to the cloud. And it's not only the ability to automate data management, Data Dynamics dramatically speeds up and simplifies complex data migration projects. We looked at how Data Dynamics manages the entire process, saving many months and allowing IT staff to make more efficient use of their time. We even validated the savings in terms of time and money by talking to existing customers.
Very satisfied customers, I'm sure. So why does this matter to the business? Managing unstructured file data and complex data migration projects, they're a necessary challenge that no administrator looks forward to facing. Data Dynamics executive and technical teams, they know these challenges all too well, having spent many years facing the most challenging data management projects in some of the most complex and mission-critical data centers in the world. The product they've developed has been proven to speed up both the planning and the execution of complex data management projects while greatly reducing the risk to the business. And this ultimately means lower expenses to your organization and increased productivity from your IT professionals.
So before you tackle your next unstructured data management or NAS migration project, ESG Lab suggests that you consider StorageX to help automate and optimize the process with the goal of transforming your data management challenge into a data management advantage.